What's good? It's your boy 13, so I'm back. Today I'm going to be tracking vocals in Logic Pro using the Apollo Twin. This is for a client on Songlorious. If you haven't heard of Songlorious, Google them. I'm going to be making the track. Here's the information for the track. So someone's ordered a £70 gig. It's a song to their husband Lee. It's from a woman named Keisha. It's for his birthday. It's for Lee's birthday. So if you don't already know, Songlorious, while I'm just getting the track ready, Songlorious is a company founded in the US. They featured on Shark Tank, and they do birthday songs, wedding songs, custom songs for people that want to give songs to others as gifts. So I've been lucky enough and honored enough to be on their roster. They have around 30 artists, and I work for them and I do songs for them. It's a freelance position. So so here we are. So I'm gonna produce the song and write the record, and then we'll listen to it back and see how we get on. So first of all, what I like to do is, I've got a reverb on this. Let me just turn it off just so that you can hear me. So first of all, I'm gonna find a loop. For the purpose of this track, sometimes I play the guitar in live with my live guitar. Sometimes I use a piano. For the purpose of this track, I'm going to use Splice. So if we go to splice.com, so I'm going to find a guitar loop because Keisha, I'm pretty sure that's Keisha. Keisha has ordered an acoustic pop song. So because it's an acoustic song, it's just going to be the guitar by itself. So it needs no drums, it doesn't need no hi-hats, it doesn't need no bass, it doesn't need no piano, no melody. So I'll go to sounds on Splice, find a nice acoustic pop type loop, and then we'll go from there. Whilst that's looking, I'm going to take the story preview as to what she wants to use in the track and just copy and paste it into this. So that's the story. Songlorious allowed them to write the story, and there's also 4 things that must be included that she wants in the track. I'll just copy and paste that here. So those are the 4 things. Love you most, I win, no defining moments, watching him with Jared Michael, hold hands. Cool. So let's see if Splice is ready for me yet. Still moving a bit slow, but let's go. So if we go to instruments, then we go to guitar, acoustic. I love Splice. Click the link in my description box to get a free sign up to Splice. If you're a producer, you're a rapper, you're a singer, and you want to make quality music, Splice is definitely going to be your best friend. Okay, so I'm going to play some samples and we can see which one we like. So the mood is romantic. We're looking for a romantic. I like that. It's too fast though. It's gotta be romantic. It's gotta be romantic. do like this. I do like this. It's definitely a contender, so I'll definitely download it and try and find one more. It reminds me of I'm lost without you. It reminds me of that China. I'm lost, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I want you, baby? Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you? Oh, baby. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Let me try and find one more. Oh, I like this as well. The same. I wanna know what you see. And this is so, oh baby, cause it's 10,000 hours for the rest of my life. I like that one as well. Cool. So we found our two. So downloaded it. Let's drag it into the thing. Which ones do you guys reckon? Number 1 or number 2? Drop a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Right now, pause the video, drop 1 if you like number 1, or the number 2 if you like number 2. So cool. We'll drag both in. I think I'm leaning towards number 1 if I'm being completely honest. But that's only because I'm being completely honest. If I was being half honest, it'd be something else. I think here's the thing. Some might love this and some might not, but I think let's just say this: the safe option is probably to go with the other one. I think the safer option is to use this one. To be fair, it's clean. You know what you're gonna get with it, and it is an acoustic guitar that's actually being played, whereas the other one is more. It sounds like they've got a lot of delay or reverb or something else on there. Could be acoustic, but we don't know. Let's hear it back. Na na na, not missing anything. I'm sorry, babe. I'm just trying to say I wanna know love you. Easy, facing the same. I wanna know love you, baby. I'll never change. I wanna love you, baby. This ain't the same. I wanna love you, baby. Please never change. I like it. It's cute. I'm gonna go with that one. So now we need to make it into a story. So Keisha says we met at Crow Canyon Archaeological Center. I thought I ran the place. He came along and yelled at me to get off his computers. Somehow from that we became friends. He would brighten my day. We would go out of our way to bump into each other just to say hi. Okay, so that could be a section broken off. Then I went away to school. He went away every weekend to get me and bring me back so we could see each other. We never had any defining moments that said this is the friendship that became more. Never proposed. We just started planning the wedding. Oh, wow. Wow. Most women's dreams. He holds my hand during our storms. We have a son. Happiest moment ever was watching Lee hold him that first day. Now I watch them wrestle around and still see that gleam of pride. Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started, and 22 years later, not only love each other, we still like each other. Cool. Nice. We have traveled over the western states, Vegas being our favorite one. I won 100 off of a quarter. So blessed to have each other's great life. He's my best friend, my partner, my cohort. I wouldn't want to take this ride with anyone else. He works so hard. I'm so thankful for all he does for us. I know you missed that old white Ford we drove up to the mountain. Arkansas just doesn't have mountains like Colorado, but we sure are enjoying its lakes. I take great pride in saying I love you most. The end, I win first. Okay, cool. So what I like to do is I like to pick the defining moments from a story or the bits that stand out that can summarize the track, and then that's going to be my chorus. So out of this story, I believe the things that are standing out for me is the fact that he'd never proposed. So he never proposed, they just planned a wedding. So that could be content for the chorus. I like that. I'll take that. I also like the fact that they now live 1,000 miles from where they started. I think that's cute, so we can take that. He works so hard and she's thankful for all he does. That's nice. A lot of people can relate to that. And she takes great pride in saying, I love you the most when I win. He holds my hand during our storms. I like that as well. So the reason why I'm choosing those parts is because your chorus is what is gonna the glue to the track. It's the summary. You know when you read the back of a book, and it's got a synopsis, and it kind of summarizes and generalizes what the track the book's about. That's what your chorus should do. Your chorus should kind of be the most relatable thing that summarizes the track. Now, what I like my chorus is to be the most relatable. So, how many other people are gonna live in Arkansas and Colorado? Not very many. Most people don't live there. Some people do, but most people don't. So I'm not going to make the chorus that. Even though this is slightly different because this is a personalized track, so I could make that. But we could go one step forward when we're writing a record by making it universally appealing and then making the verses niche, okay? So making the verses personal, but the chorus universal, and that's what I love about records. Those are my favorite type of records, okay? Because those are the chorus is the part that most people sing, so we want to make that relatable and universal. So Never Proposed, we just started planning a wedding. Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started. He worked so hard. You work so hard. Let me make it in. You work so hard, and I'm thankful for all you do. For that. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got now. I don't try and overthink this part. I let it flow. The words can be there, but I want the rest to flow. Yeah. Yeah. Never proposed. We just started planning a wedding. And now we live 1,000 miles from where we started. You work so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. Yeah. Continue to hold my hand during our storms. You see, it felt, we're not trying to force nothing, okay? I like that. I'm gonna go flow over again. Let's go. Let's start recording. Start tracking. You never proposed, and you never proposed. We just started planning a wedding. Never proposed, we just started planning the wedding. Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started. You work so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. Continue to hold my hand during the storm. Cool, I like that. I'm just gonna change the end bit. I'm gonna bring in that end bit. Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna drag it down to my R&B vocal preset, which is available on my website. Links in the description. So let's just hear how it sounds. Never proposed, we just started planning the wedding. Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started. You work so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. Cool, so I like that, and then I'm gonna comment at the end. Continue to hold my hand during the continue everything you do. Continue to hold my hand during storms. Let's hear that back. Continue to hold my hand during storms. Never proposed, we just started planning the wedding. Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started. You work so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. Continue to hold my hand during storms. Cool, I like that, and that's the chorus. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fast forward to the end of the track right now and show you how it came out. So track's finished, and here is the chorus. Never proposed, we just started planning the And here's the chorus. Actually, it's here. So I started off with the first chorus, which you heard me record, and then I go into the first verse.
We met at Crow Canyon, Archaeological Center. You thought you ran the place till I came along.
Nice.
And you were brightening up my day. Go out of each other's way just to say hi.
And then we go into a pre-chorus.
Then I went away to school and you would pick me up every weekend so we could see each other.
I like it. I like that. Nice.
22 years later, not only do I love you, but I like you too. I'll be without you never.
And then we go into the chorus with doubles and harmonies.
Never proposed, we just started planning the wedding.
Nice.
Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started.
Where we started,
Worked so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do.
I'm so thankful.
Continue to hold my hands during storms.
Cool, nice fat chorus, and then we go into another second verse.
Travel the western states. Remember winning 100 up a quarter in Vegas. I'm so blessed to have such a great life. You're my best friend, my partner. I know you miss that old white Ford. We drove up in the mountains. Oh, what more can I say? I take great pride in saying I love you mostly and I win. And I always say it first. Never proposed, we just started planning the wedding.
Third chorus, nice and fat again.
Now we live 1,000 miles from where we started.
With all the harmonies and the backing vocals.
You work so hard, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. Continue to hold my hands during storms.
And then we go into a hook kind of catchy hook.
Jared Michael loves you so much. Ain't no defining moments between us. Never propose.
I'm gonna double that again and then cut it off.
Much. Ain't no defining moments between us.
And then it's finished. Nice song, right? How do you like that? Do you like that? Drop a comment if you like that. Drop a couple fire signs. Let me know what you think. Give it a like. I like that. It sounds good. So, pretty simple this one. I've got a lead vocal, 2 backing vocals, and a harmony. I've done 2 verses and a bridge, a hooky kind of bridge. It's not your conventional structure of a track. I wanted to go for something different. Just because that's the flow I went with. And what I want you to realize is to drive this message of this video home is that there is stories everywhere. Now, I get tons of stories each week from clients that want to turn their life stories into songs. Now, you have a life story, and your job as an artist is to tell your story, okay? Tell your story. Now, once you get good at telling your story, you can start to tell other people's stories, okay? There are stories everywhere. You can go on YouTube and find stories. If you type, hardship stories, ambitious stories, success stories, losing stories, there's stories everywhere. Your job is to observe life, take in stories, and convert them into songs. Now, this woman sent me basically a short snapshot of her life and her relationship, and I was able to convert it into a song, okay? And that's the power of it, that's the power of music, that's the power of story and the power of storytelling, yeah? As an artist, you're a storyteller, and you don't even have to be the best storyteller, if you look at like people that write books, authors, writers, most of the time they're not always like the best story, it's the best story author. Most of the time they're called the best selling author, right? It's not about who writes the best, it's about who sells the best. It's not about who writes the most, it's about who sells the most. And it's about, I'm not saying you must monetize your passion and your art, but get your art to a place where you are making money from it and monetizing it, because that's the world we live in now. To turn your passion into profits is going to make you a happy bunny. Waking up every day, doing what you're passionate about and doing what you love is everything. I'm able to do that every single day of my life, and I never take it for granted. The fact that I'm able to wake up, turn on my computer and write songs for a living, write records for a living. Records pay my bills, right? And I don't need to travel the world and tour the world as an artist and be away from my family, my friends, my loved ones, touring, to pay my bills and to live a good life from music. There's many ways to do it, and this is one, for me, hands down, one of the best. Having a home studio, working as a freelance musician, doing orders for clients XYZ. It's the best feeling ever. So I say that to say this: if you want any help with your music, your music production, your beats, your writing, your records, your marketing, your distribution, all of that good stuff, hit me up. I'm always open to working with new people like yourself. If you're interested, just hit me up, drop me a message at 13music@gmail.com, or drop in the comments, and then we'll take it from comments to email. Let me know. Like I said, I've been able to build a very profitable six-figure music business on Fiverr, a six-figure music blog, or my music blog. I've been able to work with clients like Hyundai, Spotify. I've worked with artists like 50 Cent, Marcus Houston, so Solid Crew. I've worked with tons of artists, and I'm here to help. I'm here to act as a music producer, a songwriter, and also a music coach slash mentor. Okay, I've been in this industry 20 years now, and I've collected a few stories and a few experiences and a few pitfalls along the way. So I've got stories to share, and I've got advice to give. So if you need coaching, mentoring, do let me know. I'm here to help. Okay, if you want me to review, maybe you want me to review a song, whatever it may be, I'm here to help. Okay, so I hope you got value in this video, and I had to track vocals in Logic Pro using the Apollo Twin. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.